welcome to the first of the Chase the Moon series. This is our first.
So great.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like, and we're on the beach in Bayville, small little town on Long Island. Down the road from Billy Joel, Music Town. Everyone loves Billy. We love Billy.
Yeah, for sure. So we're holed up just like everyone else here, and we had this idea for Chase the Moon last fall, which was a different idea.
Yes,
Right?
it was.
We started off thinking it would be really fun to introduce new emerging artists to friends, and then it got bigger and bigger, and we said, hey, let's make something out of this. So Chase the Moon, as in every night, that moon is so spectacular out
Especially
here on
over
Long
the
Island.
water.
Yeah, and we thought that would be kind of fun, playing different instruments, classical and opera and contemporary, against the moon kind of going up into the sky. So that was the original intent, and of course all that has changed, and we said, wait, let's hold on to the emerging artists, but let's ask our friends and a few of the bands that we're involved with and see what they're up to. And of course, they were quick to lend their time because they wanted
Everyone's
to get back.
home.
Yeah, and they wanted to get back being creative and making music. So that's the beginning of this. It's sponsored by the Advisory Labs, which is a new business that we started a few months back, and it's going extremely well. And we said, what better way to bring Advisory Labs into creativity? So no ads, no fundraising. It's just for you. Anybody out there that's listening in, we have friends and family, of course, and business associates, and lots of people out there listening in, which we're really excited about. So let's get right to the music.
Great music.
Yeah.
Great
yeah,
songs, great
We found
tunes,
some
great
killer
musicians.
musicians, all these
Well,
different
they're
players.
in your band.
Yeah, that I play in occasionally, but they're all artist professionals that are very, very busy, as you'll hear, and we'll introduce them throughout the next few tunes. So, first up, Sammy Wagner. Sammy's our drummer. There is nobody else you want on the bandstand but Sammy first. He is our motivation. He is a killer drummer, and on top of his own bands, Mr. Clifford and Brighton Beach, really terrific bands, he has toured and done lots and lots of commercial music.
And a Berkeley graduate.
And a Berkeley, yeah. Right. So that's Sammy. You'll hear more from him. Michael Weisberger. I dare you to find a sax player with a smoother tone with the array of saxophone and reeded instruments that he plays. Every single note matters with Michael. He's terrific, and he has played with Tito Puente. He has played with Joe Williams. He has played with Bo Diddley. Not many people can say that. Yeah. Yeah, so Michael you'll hear and see throughout. And then Michael Fisegli I'm going to introduce last, at least in this portion, because he has a few things to say. He's been our musical director for lots of different things that we've done together, and I speak with him on creativity around the country to different entrepreneurs. And he arranged these tunes today, so we'll have him talk about them. But first I would say I call him the godfather of music in New York City. He really is connected and has played, literally, for everybody you could know and imagine. Despite his youth, he has played with Suzanne Vega for 27 years around the world, Bruce Springsteen, lots and lots of other players that you would know. And when we get all back from being in our quarantine mode, he's going to tour with Meatloaf, which is kind of fun. I saw recently on someone's top 10 desert island bands. Anyway, so Mike, what's behind this first tune?
Hi, Chris and Angela. Thanks. I had a great time with this project, and I'm glad you invited me to do it. Now, with this first tune, it's such a standard. Everybody's grown up with this song, and everybody knows it, so I decided to try to change it up a little bit. And I made it into a 3/4 kind of gospel-y soul vibe, and added a lot of colorful chords that the average person might not expect, but I think they'll be very pleased when they hear it, because it's surprising in some ways. And of course, Susan, who I had in my head when I was arranging this, she's just the perfect person for this. She's got tremendous range, and she's sung with Spyro Gyra, Jennifer Hudson, David Byrne, lots of others, and she's the perfect kind of soul rock combination of a singer that I think really made the song come to life.
I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That is where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I? If happy bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why can't I?
Wow. That was great.
It was great.
That
Susan's
was-
fantastic.
Yeah, that was
The way
amazing.
she interpreted it
Yeah.
between her and Mike.
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, the interplay between the lead vocal and then all the harmonies and Mike's bass and Patrick's keyboard, Sammy, drums and the sax. My gosh, that was amazing.
That's true.
Susan, I called Susan right after I heard it the first time and I said, "Where did you find that emotion?" Now, of course, Susan's a pro, so she can dig it out, but Dare to Dream, that's just, listen to it again when you can and close your eyes or don't watch the video. It's really special. Okay, next tune. So we'll go back to Mike in a second. So, Mike, talk about the arrangement on this tune. This is another one of those tunes that so many of us have heard, but you were inspired a little bit differently. What were you thinking about here?
I wanted to change it up, so I made it a little bit exotic sounding. I took some elements from artists that I really love, like Miles Davis and Gil Evans and Ahmad Jamal, and I tried to combine some of these elements to make an emotional point, and Maggie found the emotion behind it, and she really gave it a great punch, and I think you're all going to really love this one.
Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky.
Wow, Maggie.
She's amazing.
That was great. Usually Maggie is
soulful
our
and-
yeah. She's usually our country western
Rapper.
pop rapper. Yeah, ask her for the chicken rap song sometime. Yeah, so she really pulled something emotionally out here too. Very haunting. Heard Maggie sing now for years, and of course her career is illustrious with lots of performances both in theater and musically across all different kinds of genres. She's really very, very talented. She pulled something out, that haunting voice. But we're going to go to a couple more band members. So next up is Patrick. Patrick is our keyboardist. So you've heard him play the Rhodes. Comes out with a Hammond B3 organ sound. He's extremely well trained as a jazz performer. He's got musical knowledge on every genre, every tune. I almost never heard him say, yeah, I don't know that one. But he too also fronts a band and stays very, very busy in his own career and makes time for this. And when you go online and read about these different band members, some of the insights they had about why they chose to do this project are really great. I want to mention Rob Stagno, who's not on this recording, wasn't able to make this recording, but he also
Left-hand
often-
guitarist.
The lefty guitarist, that's right. So if you want a left-handed archtops, Rob's your guy.
He has a lot.
Yeah.
His wife will tell you that.
Yeah, right. He's a great swing jazz player. He also plays Django, which very hard to find that in this country. He's an incredible guitarist, and you'll be hearing him on the next set in session number 2. That's coming up and is underway, by the way. Some really great surprises coming up in the next session. But I want to bump to Audrey Martels, who's going to perform this last tune, and Mike will give us a bit of insight here in a second.
Absolutely amazing. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
The way she did it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Blew my mind.
Take a song that we all know, of course, and
And so appropriate for this time. Even though it was a 70s song.
that's true.
Super appropriate. If you listen to the words, you're like, wow.
Yeah, particularly before the whole virus situation. So Audrey brings a voice which you're going to hear, which is a knockout. She's also an arranger, which she participated in and led the arrangements on all the background vocals, which were fantastic. But she's also a terrific actress, and recently got chosen as an understudy to an upcoming play, so her debut is imminent in the show The Lady.
So
She's
as they get back to everything.
yeah, she's had TV credits and Blue Bloods and a bunch of other
We
shows.
love Blue Bloods.
Yeah, and a great voice, and writes music for the likes of Randy Crawford and George Benson. Has toured with Britney Spears and Whitney Houston and so on. So
Amazing
it's a
singer.
really special treat. Mike, off to you.
It's a song, once again, that is familiar to everybody, but has a very different kind of approach, and I'm really super happy with the way Audrey did this tune, and I'm glad that this message is still resonating today, and when you listen to it and really listen to the lyric, you'll understand why.
Whoa, oh mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows from the north and south and east. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Oil wasted on the ocean and upon our seas, fish full of mercury. Ooh, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Radiation underground and in the sky, and animals and birds who live nearby are dying. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Oh, things
That's great.
Wow. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, band. That was very inspiring. Michael Weisberger's saxophone in that is just perfect. And Patrick.
And just Audrey, just that was amazing.
Yeah.
Just,
And the background vocals, Maggie.
oh,
and
everybody. What a great
Susan.
band together
Yep.
that you have.
Yeah.
Together, you and Mike and every band member. Amazing. Thank you guys.
Yeah, really started off with an idea and rallied behind Mike Segli and Sammy and Rob and so on and so on. And anyway, that's the end of our first session.
We loved it. Hope
Yeah.
you loved it too. Definitely send us some notes. Let us know what songs you might have liked better than another, even though I think all three were great.
Or tunes that you want to hear.
Oh, yeah,
Put them on the
definitely.
list.
Definitely
Do
that.
check out the page. Go listen to this again and again. If you would, close your eyes and put your headphones on. It's a different song as opposed to watching the video. On the webpage, the splash page for Chase the Moon, you'll hear about AJ Molee and his role in this. Kyle McCarthy, who's the videographer, and Dylan Strauss, who's also kind of our spiritual leader. He's there as well. But thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.
I'll see you next time. Bye.